Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to the stream today. It's going to be more of the world of the warships, but we're going to be more destroy focused today because it's more exciting gameplay. I think we had a few games yesterday where we'd done all that we could with our battleship where we were, and trying to steam to the other side of the map at 20 odd knots. It wasn't working for me. Not really, because they spend so long doing nothing, just sailing around, which is very pretty. Must be quite a foggy day in London today. It must be very pretty, but it's not conducive to good gameplay, is it? It's not exciting, should I say? Right, so I have picked up. I looked through the tech trees of the destroyers. Now I like being the sneaky bastard. In terms of destroyers, and so I'd gone down the Japanese line, predominantly the Japanese. Ooh, we could go back to the Zakazi and open up the Minikaze. Maybe, maybe, probably, but with the apparently the Japanese line, no one likes the Japanese line because they got nerfed into the ground, but I still quite like being able to drop more torpedoes from the cover of just not being seen. I'm trying to take out people who are looking the other way. By people, I mean battleships, cruisers, that kind of thing. Not so much getting into knife fights with other destroyers. If you want to get into knife fights with other destroyers, you want to go down the USA line, or I think the Russians have good anti-destroyer destroyers. But for destroying destroyers, you want cruisers. Cruisers have radar tech, they have the fast firing guns that'll shred destroyers. Germany, apparently Germany's a weird one, with the weird, I think up to about tier 5. Is it tier 5? Let's have a little look. Now tier 5 you lose your front launched or frontally launched torpedoes. Is it tier 4 that it stops? Yeah, tier 4 you still got the frontally launched torpedoes. So these two groups fire out in an arc, like over there and over there, everything here, and these torpedoes kind of fire out sort of in that direction. So you can get some good torps on, which is pretty cool. I like that. I like the versatility of the German stuff. So we're going to go down the German line. We already have made our way down a little bit of the German line. So why did I pick up the Pan-Asian? I think it's because of detectability. Again, I like ships where I can launch torpedoes in the cover of not being seen. With the Yank line, it's not a thing. Open up torpedoes, open up concealment. In order to get within torpedo range, we have to break concealment by 1 kilometer, and 1 kilometer is a long way to sail if you're under fire. And at this range, it's were you in the range of some secondaries? Not impressed. Not impressed at all. And a fairly anemic torpedo range, and it seems fairly pretty much the same all the way down the American line. The American line is known for having good guns, not so much with the torpedoes. 2 kilometers. You've either got to hide behind islands, hide in smoke, or you've got to run the gauntlet for 2 kilometers, and then you might miss because your torpedo speed is slow. Whereas the Japanese destroyers can hide in open sea, as long as they can keep range between them and their counterpart. You've got a torpedo speed that's 10 knots quicker, and about 2 kilometers worth that you can play in. So you can launch torpedoes, still stay out of range, move to another location without them even knowing that you've launched the first torpedoes, and come in from a different angle. They think that you've launched from one particular direction, or so they think you're there. They start going that way. You counter that, you can come around the side and launch again into a broadside as they're trying to focus a destroyer where they think the first lot of torpedoes will come from. Anyway, you get what I mean. You get what I mean. And the Pan Asians have a it's kind of no. I have to use this in order to get into the Pan Asian destroyers. But the Pan Asian destroyers, torpedo range of 8.4 kilometers and detectability, which is really good actually, of just 5.4 kilometers. So you've got quite a bit to work with. The problem is their torpedo speed is relatively slow, but they make up for it by being deep water torpedoes. So the detectability, because they're further underwater, I assume, ships don't detect them until quite late on. So they can't really react to them, which I think kind of, it almost makes up for the lack of speed. Almost. The problem with the Pan Asian torpedoes is that they are frightened of other destroyers. You can't hit other destroyers with the Pan Asian torpedoes, which is a bit weird. I thought it was a bit weird, but yeah, you can only hit carriers, battleships, cruisers. That's all you can hit. Which, I mean, it has its utility. If you have a couple of these working as a pack together, then there's no risk of you torpedoing your mate who's around you, because your torpedoes are going to just fly underneath them. Or if you're in a pack with other destroyers that don't even have to be Pan Asian, you know that you can fire your torpedoes through one of your allies, as long as it's a destroyer. And it seems to be similar quite the way up the line, the detectability and torpedo range. The torpedoes don't really get any quicker, but at about that range, about tier 5, our detectability starts being an issue. But by tier 5, I would expect maybe having a commander that has concealment, and we'd probably paint the ship to lower our detectability just a little bit. We might get 6.4, 6.4. Then on from tier 5, yeah, it gets a little bit silly after that. Still, with the right commander, you probably still match those numbers. But your torpedo speed goes up by a hell of a lot. And then you're back into being able to torpedo from outside of range. So there's a little bit of a weirdness about tier 5, but predominantly quite sneaky bastards. The Asians, Pan Asians, should I say? I don't think I'm allowed to say that. Am I allowed to say that? I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but I've said it anyway. So we'll be grinding the tier 1 Shengan till we get to the destroyer line. I also want to get the Wyoming, the tier 4 Wyoming. I want to get him up to tier 5, unlock the New York, sell the Wyoming, and then possibly pick up another destroyer. Maybe actually go down the American line, because I'm stuck for slots. So we sell the battleship. We've already unlocked the New York. We can buy when we do, and then we can buy the New York at any point in the future. There's events sometimes that pop along, and they give you the opportunity to win another slot. Or I might just weed out some of this. As I get my battleships up to the next level, up to Fuso. I mean, at the moment of transition, when we've unlocked the Fuso, we can sell the Congo. And that'll open up another slot. I don't want to sell the Sunrise. That's it's a fun ship. Pensacola, we've still got stuff to unlock on you. Cleveland, still got lots of stuff to unlock on you. Goldberg. No, I do like the cruiser play. I just think that the battleship play, even though the battleship play suits my style a little bit better, I think that the cruiser and destroyer play are a lot more fun to watch. Anyway, without further ado, let's get in the Xinjiang and start opening up the torpedoes. The torpedoes that don't hit other destroyers. That's going to be a weird one. And apparently the gun arc of the Pan-Asians is a little bit rainbowish. And by rainbowish, I don't mean pride. I mean actual curvature of the looping shell arc. I wonder if Rainbow's ever consented to giving their colour scheme to Pride. I wonder if they're all for it. Oh, why did I just leave the queue? It's because it's tier 1. No one really wants to play at tier 1. Not in randoms. Oh, there's always one with the low blow. Also, Restream's having a bit of a nightmare with sending stuff to YouTube. I get stuff immediately. I get through Restream. I can stream to Twitch, and it's amazing, and I can get all the stuff really quickly. But it seems to have mega problems trying to link to YouTube. Why is this taking so long? Yeah, you won't be too far with 34-inch, it seems. If you haven't worn a pair of leather chaps in your life, then you're missing out. I don't think we're going to be able to get this. Anyone would think it's a school day. Oh, we might have to go playing co-op. Oh, go on. I'm not waiting in that all that time. Let's go play with bots. And by bots I don't mean bottom. Although now I think about it, it's hilarious. Right, so we're probably going to have about 1, maybe 2 games in this, and then we'll have already unlocked what we need to do to move on. So, don't get attached to the rust bucket. I like the groovy flag though. Can I see the groovy flag? I have to zoom out a little bit. I'd have prepared to use them for their intended purposes when I lived in Calgary. What's their intended purposes? Is it for riding of the horse? And is horse a euphemism?
Action stations.
Wait, what? It's all tier 1. Yeah, it's all tier 1. Alright, let's go. Oh, it's slow. Oh, it's really slow. So we're not going to be here for long. What about the dispersion? Horse riding. Yeah. What would say 19 knots? I have battleships that are slower than this. It's tier 1, I suppose. This is not a euphemism. Well, you know, you got to check these things. Oh, is that a blimp?
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Yeah, I think we're going to struggle here. Ah, that's not too bad. Although... Is that gonna land? It did. No, that's not gonna hit. Oh, there's many of them. I may have got myself into a bit of a pickle here. They're fairly accurate though, I'll give them that much. I should focus this guy who's already quite low. Right, set you on fire. You put it out? Yes. Right, he's already on fire. Let's try to set you on fire before we end up dying. As much damage as quickly as we can before we die. Oh no. On fire, is he putting it out? Nope. Nah. Who was with us? An Eerie. Ah, fair enough. Tanked quite a bit of damage there, I think. Yeah, as I came around this edge and opened myself up to the first one, I should have probably have continued around the back. But me and this Eerie, it was 2 versus 3. Was it 2 versus 3? It was 2 versus 3. Oh, we did alright. I'd have liked to set a few more fires than I did, but you can't have all the things, can you? Charge of the Light Brigade. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'd like to think that this this Eerie had a better game. Not a better game. Had could go on to do better things because we tanked quite a bit of damage, allowing him to to get away with more health pool. Just shows the difference between playing with people and playing with bots. I wouldn't have dared go in there against actual people. Actual people probably wouldn't have got that close. What is this? Oh, Japanese tier 1. Well, the Yuri's having a good game. Well done. Well done. Why does the bar top show no destroyers? At tier 1, it's all cruisers. Everyone, all the initial tiers. Oh, we did alright there. Yeah, we did alright. Yeah, the Yuri had a good game. But that was off the back of us. I'd like to think. But the tier 1 for every single line is cruisers. You start with a cruiser here. Start with a cruiser here. American line, you start with a cruiser. The very first ship that you get is a cruiser, and then you split off from that. Cruiser is like the middle ground. It's good at a lot of things, but not really a specialist, apart from taking these ones out. Taking destroyers out. They are quite good at taking destroyers out. That's why, if I come up against a cruiser, I tend to go the other way. I don't think there's any point in picking you up. Another good game, and we've unlocked a destroyer. Right, let's have another battle. Vacant places will be distributed among bots. Didn't realise that. If there's not enough people knocking about, then you end up with bots on your team. Oh. I did not know. yeah, the starting cruisers are very small. They're small and they're slow and they don't do much. They just have poo-poo guns.
Let's give them a hard time. General quarters.
Right. So I have the British Black Swan. Is it all tier 1? Yeah, it's all tier 1. Yeah, it's pretty slow. What, 19 knots, 20 knots? 19 knots. Where do we want to be? There, 9.2 kilometers. This could be the limit of my range. Yeah, there he is. Am I going to run into this ground again? I am. Ouch. Alright, let's concentrate on this guy. And my dude to my right can tank for me this time. Alright, set my fire. He's put his fires out. Oh, that was fairly nasty.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Alright, done. Next. Oh, the battle has progressed.
Our victory is in sight.
It might have been that. You're actually within range. I should actually be focusing you instead. And focus is full. Nope, he stopped. Someone might have taken out his engine. Alright, did less damage in that game than we did in the last one. But we'll move on. That's enough. That's enough of a tier 1 cruiser play without torpedoes. Yeah, 18 free experience. I'm willing to sacrifice that. Alright, Shenzhen. I'm going to sell you first. Dismiss the commander. Yeah, might as well. No, what have we got in reserve? Christopher Reed of the Langley. Oh yeah, I sold him. Sold the Langley. The aircraft carrier. Oh, I've got to wait 5 minutes for you to be dismissed. What are you? The Erie. Nope, dismiss you as well. And you. And you. And you. Yeah, Buckler, how's things? You know the Pan-Asian can't top enemy destroyers? Yep. I know the Asians are frightened of other... Or the Asian torpedoes are frightened of other destroyers. But I do like the stealth play. I think it's exciting, and I think it's kind of edge of the seat sort of play. And the early tier Pan-Asians are able to drop their really slow torpedoes out of range of detectability. So we're going to do that. Also, in this session, I'd like to get the Wyoming up to, because what? I'd like to get Wyoming up to, we're not far away, up to New York. Once we've unlocked the New York, we'll sell the Wyoming and pick up probably the American destroyer line and play up that. Just as something totally different, either the American or the Russian. The Americans and the Russians, apparently they're kind of dedicated gunboats. Fish man today. Controlled all trade companies. Whole new world. And restored the rum empire. Good stuff. 31 minutes late. You're getting better, you game. Right, random battle in the this thing. Let's try get a 1 game jump up to New York. BBs have the lowest grind from 5 to 6. It doesn't seem like exciting gameplay. The battleships. It seems like if you want to actually control the outcome of a game, then destroyers have the most influence, followed by cruisers, followed by probably aircraft carriers, and then battleships are right at the bottom rung of the ladder. Plus, you can't get from one side of the battleship. Can't get from one side of the battlefield to the other, can you? Toast Lover 23. Who doesn't like toast?
Action stations.
I mean, I respect the job that the battleships do. If you want to take out a battleship, actually no. No, if you want to take out a battleship, the best thing to take out a battleship with is a destroyer. So what is the job of the battleship? You're just an XP pinata for everyone else, aren't you? Finally realised that battleships are overrated big ass targets. Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah. With the rise of aircraft carriers and such. Alright, so we've got 2 aircraft carriers. Oh, it's going to be painful. I can feel it. I can feel it in my waters. It's going to be painful. Our carrier did a good job there. Did a good job in spotting the destroyer. Can't get to you. Can't really get to that cruiser. And he's just popped smoke. So he's staying there. Alright, we do have a cruiser for company. Don't think the range of those torpedoes are going to be enough. Whoa, had a little spaz in my hand there. And you have stopped. You have stopped entirely. Nope. He's going. Is he going? No, he's going backwards. Is he going backwards? I don't know, but he's not going anywhere quickly. Yeah, he's going backwards. No, he did. Now he's going forwards. Too little too late, my friend.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
And cruiser is just running away. Right, we have to turn in. This is the problem with the battleships. Kind of, you sort of get focused on a target, and then before you know it, you're out of position, and you have to try and get yourself back into the fight. Yeah, toot toot. Yeah, one of those salvos just, yeah. Oh, we did alright. I think him stopping and then reversing put me off a little bit, but oh, we did alright. 21,000 damage, I'll take that. Off 20 shots. It's 1,000 damage per shot, over 1,000 damage per shot. It's more than enough. There is a battleship right there, can I get you? Just coming into range, but he's over that mountain. Alright, I'm going to cut through the cap circle here. Now we should have rudimentary AA on this. Nope, you going... These torpedoes aren't going for the destroyer, are they? That would be silly. That would be foolish of them. That might be. Alright, let's cut the edge. Cut the corner off. There's no more destroyers. Don't have to worry about them. We could send our spotting plane up. Extend our range out. You heading towards us? No way. They were all crap. should be loading up AP. Oh, cruiser right here.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
I think he was going after the destroyer. Was he going after the destroyer? I don't know. I don't know. My buddy's still alive? Yeah, my buddy's still alive. Let's try getting range of that battleship. Nice, heading away from us. Can't get shots on you. We might be able to get shots on the Königsberg.
Enemy battleship sighted.
Nah, too far away. I'm travelling too quickly. There. Cruiser. 13, 12. Would you like to move out my way? There you go. That was a good one.
Bullseye.
Yeah, that was a good citadel. If we can force him back out of range. Ah, unlucky. Right.
Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Sweet. Next. Battleship at range. Might head up into that. Alright, turn into these shells. Now we're good. We're good. He's firing at someone else now.
Our victory is in sight.
Yeah, he's still firing at someone else. So let's keep broadside onto him. First salvo were good, second salvo should be good as well. Yeah, it was alright. Oh, that was bad. Should have spotted him.
Our victory is in sight. Enemy battleship foundered.
Aye, just feathered them in there. And you're not looking where you're going. should focus down one though first.
Our team has taken the lead.
I can't pass up a sub 10k broadside. Alright, switch fire. Take out the one that I think is flooding. Alright, so I'm bum onto you. Come on. Right.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
Okay, alright. Well, I didn't want to offer this guy over here my broadside. Oh, that was alright. That was alright. Whew, wow. Vision Mind game, now going to play some good old German tag. Meanwhile, chilling here. Wait for a manpower. Oh, we killed 5 ships. 59 shells. Only 31 penetrated out, 18 other pens. 9 ricochets. Did alright there. Battle Hero and a Kraken Unleashed, what's that? See if any 10 heroic achievements. Right, what's this? Destroy 5 or more enemy ships. Sweet. It's rare that a battleship picks up a lot of kills. Usually it's the destroyers that are mopping up. All the cruisers because they've got faster firing guns. The 2 citadels helped us a lot. Is that enough? Oh, collect a container. Release the crack whore. Indeed. Let's try luck. I'm feeling lucky. What we got? What's this? Oh, 753 experience. Yeah, great. Cheers for that. I thought it was something special. It was not. Although free experience is alright. But I don't use it for much. I've got 70 of these flags available. Should probably start using some of them. So what are we up to? 12,930. This is the kind of area that I use the free experience. I can unlock this guy for a bit of 87 experience. Yeah, might as well research it. Ta-da! So, we've unlocked the New York, which means we can sell the Wyoming. Also, this guy's skills, they aren't the best for battleships. Yep, send you to reserve. So we can keep him. So when we do eventually end up buying the New York, a little bit later down the line when I've got more slots, we've got a commander that's already got a couple of skills. So the Wyoming. Or if there's a sale that comes on, like there was earlier this week. If there's a sale on the New York, you can pick it up for half price. Then maybe then. But let's get you sold. Frees up another slot. I was going to purchase the American, wasn't I? The Samson. Oh, I don't want to buy the Chester just so that I can buy the Samson. No, let's use the 700 odd experience that we got from that crate to immediately research that ship, allowing us to buy it. Christopher Franklin. What a strong American name. There you go. Price to target. That lets us know. I mean, there's been detected and then there's been fired at. Sometimes you're detected but people ignore you for reasons. This will let us know if there's anyone currently aiming at us. They're just going to get rid of you, aren't we? So we sell this. Send commanders to reserve. No, just dismiss him. I will purchase this. With a commander, with his first purple knocked, which will immediately put into, is anyone firing at us? Okay, so we've gone from 1 destroyer yesterday to now 4 destroyers. Yeah, we did pick up the German destroyer yesterday, didn't we? At the beginning of yesterday, we had 1 destroyer, ended with 2, and now we've got 4. We've got 2 sneaky bastards in the Pan Asian and the full Asian, and then we've got kind of a gunboat, which is the Samson, or the American lines of the Samsons, and the Germans, which I still don't know how they play. I still don't know if they're that good, but we seem to be getting good plays in them. What modules do I need to unlock for you? Right, let's go in co-op until we've upgraded it. Alone will unleash it on randoms. I'll pick you up. Only cost 7,500. We are going to earn more than 7,500 per game, so enable the resupply of the paint. It's important on destroyers. Right, let's go mess something up as a Samson. Got 100 tradition general event. 3, 6, 2, 4. Oh, 4 siege pips. Oh, 4 siege pips. Just think of the amount of attrition that's going to save. Oh, David. What's my chat like? Exhaust pipe is packed full of semen. Oh dear. I wonder if the French do the same, like but with British stuff. Or British things. It's quite a long ship for a destroyer. Why not?
Action stations.
I have joined a division. Division A. No idea.
That was a great battle. Let's give them a hard time.
Well, chill out, mate.
I need support. I need support.
No one needs support. We're playing against bots.
Acknowledged. Nice work. Let's give them a hard time.
Yeah, so enough. So the range of our torpedoes is 5 kilometers. Spotting range is 5.8. We have to get in range of them,
Set a smoke screen.
seeing us, before we can launch our torpedoes. I'm not entirely happy with that. But apparently
Set a smoke screen.
the destroyers are more gunboats. So let's try the gunboatness out, shall we? Ah, yeah, it works. Oh, what? Come on. That was terrible. We might have been torpedist as well. If I was him, I'd have torpedist us. What? Forward, 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 please forward. For the love of all that's holy, go forward.
Requesting support.
Being torpedoed? Nope, not just yet.
Everyone.
Can you just die, please? Okay.
Enemy destroyer sunk.
Torpedoes to starboard.
What? Not my torpedoes. Alright, let's get away. Oh, ouch. We can use his smoke. What? Where did you come from? I should have spread those out.
Our team has taken the lead.
Playing against players, actual players, with thumbs. Also, my steering gears are gone. That wouldn't have been so forgiving.
Torpedoes to port.
Now we're good.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
We're good. We're good. Oh, ouch.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
I owe you one. Torpedoes to port.
The other destroyer is around here somewhere.
Requesting support. Requesting support. Torpedoes astern. I need
No good.
intelligence
We're good.
data.
There he is.
Retreat now. Get back. Capture that area.
And a wider spread. So we've got more chance of hitting him. Uh-oh. Ah, that worked. That worked. Got surprised by a cruiser, and if that had been a proper battle, then we'd have been dead. really quickly. I'm going to take liberties with the plane against the bot. Whew. How do I leave this? I don't want it, no. Modules. Let's go for extra speed, more damage, or hit points, A amount. I will go for the topic. No, we need to research you first, don't we? Fine. Let's do the hull. Oh, if I must. I don't think there's much point in the firing range increase. Or maybe there is. If it's a gunboat, maybe there is. I don't know. Anyway, Pan-Asian. Let's have a go on you. Let's see what you're like. You'll have to keep his head down for another 3 years. Who's the truce with? What conflict do you need him for? Ah, tier 3s. Excellent. So, Pan-Asia. Deep water torpedoes, eh? So can you only use our we can only use our torpedoes on the cruisers. That's gonna be fun. Oh, that's gonna be real fun.
Engine boost activated.
Yep, let's get there a little bit quicker.
Requesting support.
Alright, I'm going to set a smoke screen here for my buddy behind me.
Smoke generator started.
Ah, I can't fire it. That destroys. set me on fire. But now he's out of where I can see him. And there's a cruiser just there. 4.7, 4.6. Oh, there you are. I need to keep away from this guy's guy's torpedoes because he will launch them at me. If I can't launch them at him, I don't want him launching them at us. Oh great, missed.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
I thought the destroyer was going after the cruiser,
Team has taken the lead.
but it wasn't so. I'll go chase this this cruiser. Now he's gonna head into that. Damn it. Right. Couldn't use them there, couldn't risk hitting my dude. He didn't need to take that much damage. I don't know what he was doing.
Provide anti-aircraft fire support.
Yeah, well, it was alright. Not being able to use your torpedoes on other destroyers, though. I can see myself getting angry at that. Gun seem alright. Gun seem alright. Jumping's random. Oh, I didn't put the cam on the Pan Asian, did I? Oh, the Pan Asians. Oh, looks like it's fairly populated at low tiers. Might get a random game. Done. Next time you play E4, play the Pan Asians. We played with Tenet for a while. Isn't that kind of Pan Asia? What is Pan Asia? Is it like Philippines area? Now this is where all the destroyers go to die. I don't think I want to be there. Although I can see myself getting sucked in. Because because of reasons. No one knows. No one knows what the Pan-Asians are. I mean, they've got a groovy flag. And there's chainsawing going on outside my house, but I don't know why. We don't. It's not as if we have trees. What I assume is chainsawing. Oh, this is going to be nasty. Oh, it's going to be nasty. I want to go in there. Not really. I can set a smoke screen. Here.
Smoke generator started. Smoke screen set.
Uh oh. Need to get back in my smoke. Oh no. Mess that one up. You're out of range. I'm now outside of smoke. Excellent. Not quite in spotting range though. Might be able to hide behind this highland. Highland? Hide behind the highland? Yes. Hide behind the highland. Right. Let's assume there's stuff out there. That's torpedist. That's us torpedist.
Torpedoes dead ahead.
Yep.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes dead ahead. Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes dead ahead.
Oh, just dodge them. Yeah, we had a lot of people behind us. Oh, we hit somebody with a torpedo. Oh, I see. I see. This is why. This is why. People didn't want to get that close. I expected at least one of these to have the balls to come in a little bit. They could have helped me finish off the destroyer. I really should stay out of here. It's a dangerous place. I don't have the brain power to be able to operate here. You need quick reflexes and I don't have them. Do I live in the country? No, I live in essentially the centre of the city of Carlisle, and yet chainsawing. This front is now doing nothing. What are you doing? No, I don't want to get my paintwork scratched. Okay, now the focus down you, buddy. Ah, easy. How silly. Yeah, I should have stayed out of there. I think I will stay out of there from now on. With my destroyer. I can't... My brain doesn't work quick enough to be able to be useful there. What was it that we were playing? This is the danger, isn't it? This is the danger in flipping between deep water torpedoes and normal torpedoes. I could have torpedoed the that destroyer that we saw, but I didn't, because I thought I had deep water torpedoes. I thought I was playing Pan-Asian, but I wasn't. I'm playing German. Oh, I could have torpedoed them so hard. Could have torpedoed them so hard. I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna have to put something within view range of me every time I play Pan-Asian, just so that I know that it's deep water torpedoes when I can see this thing. But if I can't see this thing that's in front of me, then it's normal torpedoes. Otherwise, I'm just gonna end up getting angry at myself. Oh, tier 7, excellent. So, Motsuki. Quite a sneaky bastard. Detectability of just 6 kilometers. Can hide in open waters and has a top range of 8 kilometers. So, I'm gonna head over to A. And try play around there. Try and get around behind their line, or around the side of the line and in behind. What have we got? No idea what that is. It's a Pan-Asian. That's a Pan-Asian. Love it. Asian, Pan-Asian. Torpedoes that can hit everything. Torpedoes that can't hit everything.
Teammate, I need your support. Support the allied target. Acknowledged. Teammate, I need your support.
Our battleships. Our battleships are getting the frightened.
Teammate, I need your support.
No, you don't. You've got a cruiser right next to you. Whew. Maybe not go all the way around the backside then. No, we're good. We're good. I'm not crashing into scenery, not today. detected by something. Lots and lots and lots and lots of people here.
Smoke screen set.
But as long as we stay alive, then we're still able to do stuff. Interesting. Battleship lagging behind. That might not have the range.
Engine boost deactivated.
Might flush him out though. No. Right, let's put widespread down on that fall. No, there's a limit out of our range.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. Acknowledged. Critical engine damage. Problem solved, sir.
Right, again, just need to stay alive. Also, where are you? There's a cruiser right there. Why are you not firing at this cruiser that's isolated? And they can't maneuver because his bums are right next to the island. of a widespread. We'll go with that. And that in case he maneuvers. Turn ourselves around so we don't get spoiled by him.
Smoke generator started.
Where are you firing from?
Smoke screen set.
Excellent, well done.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes astern. Torpedoes to port.
Just alive. Not today, thank you. There he is.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Alright, spin around. Wait to drop off radar.
Engine boost deactivated.
You're going all the way around, aren't you? Yep. Oh, I should go flush out whoever it is in B.
You are the last hope.
Oh no.
Smoke generator started. Smoke screen set.
Right, how do we win? Not done that much. Don't think we've even hit anything yet. Oh, there we go. As if by magic. This thing's got terrible, terrible guns. Yeah, it's more of a sneaky thing. We were being sneaky, but their destroyers were better than our destroyers. Our destroyers got themselves killed for not a lot. What? Daily mission day 24 chain 1. Okay. Fair enough. One of those. Let's jump back in the German thing. That's a bit disappointing. Faffed around and didn't do much. Because you kind of locked to your torpedo reload, because you never want to find your guns, not really. You just end up extending your range that you detected. So you're not that effective. Maybe opening up the other Japanese line. The other Japanese line has slightly better guns, but still has half decent torpedoes as well. Although reading up on it last night, general consensus is don't bother with the Japanese destroyer line because it's pants. I don't know. Maybe it's just some good games, some bad games. Well, this is taking a while. Yeah, I don't think this is going to get off the ground, is it? And if it is, it's going to be mega destroyer heavy. Let's not. Let's not. Quite a few cruisers, which are, well, they do tend to hunt destroyers. But it's usually destroyer versus destroyer where it's not a good trade. fighting destroyer with another destroyer. We want to be trying to eat at the juicy big guns, the Nassau and the Kawachi, which will be behind the lines, so somehow we have to slip through them. Or just torpedoes our way through them. Can't change the spread rate on one singular torpedo at the front for obvious reasons. Good, spotted some stuff. Spotted lots of stuff.
Smoke generator started.
Oh no. Nope. Can I get around? Can I get around?
Smoke screen set.
Not quite. Oh, that's nasty.
Problem solved, sir.
Good. Now we can get this. We can get this destroyed. Probably didn't need all of them, but it's best to make sure, isn't it?
Our team is taking the lead.
Right. These big, fat, stupid, dumb battleships. I've been detected by all things. That gun seem alright. What? Alright. No, this is bad. Oh, come on.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
I had the other battleship as well. I had this Nassau as well. But we were only playing against bots. It doesn't count. Only playing against bots because it's not populated enough for us to play against actual peoples. Oh, unlocked this. Loved using the torpedo like a shotgun. Could have reached over the side and hit him with him. Yeah, I should have like flamethrowers out the other side, so you can get in really close and just sweep the decks. Just burn everything. That'd be very Japanese of us. Yeah, I'm good, Ralph. I'm good. How are you on this? Is it Monday today? I think it's Monday today. I think it's Monday today. I kind of want to keep the V25. I had loads of fun in the V25. So it means either getting the Congo up to 42,000 so we can unlock the Fuso. What else? The Kolberg up to 5,800. The Nassau up to 6,700. No, plus the bits in between. The Weymouth up to 1,900. Just so, I mean, while we've got the ship, might as well unlock the next one up and then sell. Right, how much do I need for you? 5,006, 12,000. So the Fryant and the Weymouth look like the likely candidates. Probably the Weymouth. Let's take the Weymouth out a few times. I'd like to keep the V25. I've had a lot of fun in it. Lots and lots of fun. Much fun was had by all. But it's a cheap ship. Heading out towards the house and the yep, yeah. I've got like a little oil-filled radiator in my room, and I switched that on this morning. So yeah, whilst it might be sunny outside, I did end up walking to the shops. I put my coat on. I haven't quite got my big coat out yet, but I put my coat on to go to the shops. I was like, it's far too warm out here to require a coat. I've made a mistake. And then I got into the house and I had to put the tiny heater on. It's a weird one. I have to go up until we've at least unlocked the next hull for the Weymouth. Oh, the Weymouth is the one that doesn't have access to HE, isn't it? Ugh. Here we are talking about it getting a little bit nippy in the UK, and old Tanker will be up to his balls in snow. Like, no, it's fine outside. It's fine. It's still t-shirt weather. Up in the hills. Well, yeah, sort of. Not quite up in the hills, but near them. Hills adjacent. Close to Scotland. Too close to Scotland. Closer than I would like to be to a country that deep fries Mars bars and thinks that it's a delicacy. Ugh.
Good luck, everyone. Thank you.
Yeah, we've only got access to AP. 2 feet of snow and back to bed. Okay, we were snowed in. Luckily the rest everything was running fine. Yep. And then you've got the opposite extreme, which is when we were doing stuff in Norway, and it might snow overnight, but the locals just get on with it. It's like there's a very minimal amount of snow clearing that goes on. They just sort of, we'll just go. Everyone's got studded tyres. Oh, we'll go get spanked. So, oh, we've got AP. AP is going to be ridiculous against destroyers. I'm going to go straight through them. Used to clear 10 foot of snow. There's a point, isn't there? There's a point where you think, No. just no, let's go live somewhere else. I wonder how many people... It's probably men that have to do it, isn't it? The whole snow clearing thing. I wonder how many men die of heart failure whilst clearing 10 feet worth of snow. Alright, let's be a little bit aggressive then. Oh, we have been detected. And 2 people are aiming us. Oh, it's this thing. It's the Samson in front of us. Yep, I heard them splishing in the water. Oh, they're splishing us. Yep. Oh, there's many of them. Go on, up and up, up and up. Yep, everything is flames. No, 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 no. Oh, we're dead. We're dead. All of the torpedoes, all of the time. And because we're firing AP, we're going straight through this guy.
We've sunk an enemy destroyer.
Is that... Are you going backwards? I think it is. I still can't repair. Oh, here we go. Nope, both dead. Died by flooding. Got ourselves in a little bit of a silly position there. So the destroyer vacating this area, going that way. I thought, oh, we could just sneak around this corner and surprise him. But no, no, I was the one that was surprised. And if you'd have told me the enemy team only had 2 destroyers on their team, I'd have said you were a liar. It felt like they had 15. It felt like there was 2 destroyers over here. It felt like we were facing off against 2 destroyers here. And the amount of shells that overpenned because we were firing, yep, out of 17, we overpenned 11 times. This ship, it's not a destroyer hunter. We should alter our playstyle accordingly. The torpedoes like a pro. Like a pro. Used to live up. They lived up a serious mountain in the arse of the woods. I worked in Neary City. Snow tires and chains. Yeah. I've all been talking about witchcraft. Yeah, talking about like if you got a job that is essentially sat at a computer all day, you could do that job from home. You can. But then trying to explain this to the generation just gone, or the generation that's just behind us, and they look at you as if, but what would I do with my day? I'd just end up drinking wine all day, and it's as if they have no self-control. It's as if going to work is like, it's keeping them out of trouble. Probably is. I had aircon and underfloor heating. Yeah, my parents have just built a house, and it's a specific design that I'm trying to think of. Passive house. That's it. So they've got the cross flow heating. They've with the solar panels and the ground source heating as well. All that good stuff. The windows are bigger on the southern side to get more heating, but they're smaller on the northern side, so there's less heat escape. The walls are about 1/2 meter thick, maybe more. The windows are triple glazed. It's a work of engineering beauty, this thing. It's really, really nice. And you can heat the place just by body heat. If you have a party at your house and there's 10 people there, there's enough heat that recircles around the system to keep the house warm for the next 2 weeks. Looking into the numbers, because they're working in kind of with the architect and with Passive House to try and make sure that everything was done and proper. And what was it, a normal house, the airflow from outside to inside a normal house, even with all your windows shut, all your doors shut, it's something like 14,000 litres per hour. Something like that. 14,000 litres per hour that seeps in through the tiles in your roof, through under your, or like between your doors and windows and cracks and all that kind of stuff. But they'd calculated the house at something like 15 litres per hour as air transference. I thought it was amazing. They've done a really good job. I picture it, people at a certain age needing to drink wine to replace the fluids they've used all of laptops during the workday. Yeah. When are you moving back in? Yeah, it's got a really good view as well. It's on the outskirts of the town called Cockermouth. Hilarious. But it's got a really good view of the hills. Really good view of the fells. So they bought this house, knocked it down and started again. So they could build whatever they wanted within reason. Decent computer. Yeah, no. Even in my house, even in this house here in Carlisle, with in winter time, if I've got my computer running, I don't really need to have the heating on in my room. I'm currently having a little bit of a spat with the company that supplied the gas, because they want to charge me for gas used before I actually moved into the property. I have a date when I moved in, therefore they should charge me from that date onwards, but they're trying to charge me from the date when the house was being built. I was like, no, I'm not having that. So I didn't pay my bills, or I didn't pay the bills, and they don't really like that. They don't like that at all. So I ended up, unbeknownst to me, with a meter. Oh, here we go, the victory. Unbeknownst to me, I ended up with a meter, and out of just pure stubbornness, I haven't bothered putting any money on the meter. So it's been 3 years now without any gas. So I don't have hot water, because hot water's for decadent capitalist people. And and haven't had heating, but it's okay. It's alright, because morally, I think every time I'm a little bit cold, the thought of getting one over on the gas company keeps me warm. Jump back into V25. I know we've unlocked. Ah, no, we need to unlock this, don't we? Pick up the Weymouth. Hopefully, it'll allow us to fly HE. If it doesn't, I'll be mad. And I don't think we're anti-destroyer. I think we're anti-cruiser. That you were running a hair salon. Come on, Ralph. You probably were. Trying to prove that you were running a hair salon. Of all the things. Of all the things. I mean, it's something so ridiculous that they end up tricking you into admitting something less ridiculous. Just because it sounds better. A hair salon? No. Illegal gambling hall maybe, but never a hair salon. Whoops. Alright, so let's go after cruisers and heavier ships. With our AP, the only thing that we can fire from these stupid things is AP. Cockermouth. Yeah, I know. I like to call it Nobagob. It rolls off the tongue better.
Action stations.
And the problem is, right, a lot of towns that are beside certain rivers will pick up the name of that river, and that's what's happened with Cockermouth, because the river's called the Cocker. You've got the Cocker and the Derwent that go through Cockermouth, and yeah, it's the mouth of the Cocker. You can't make this shit up. It's as if back in the day when they were naming this stuff, cock was just, oh, it's just the name of a male chicken. It's fine. No. Makes me wonder for the future. What will be considered a rude word in the future that's not a rude word now? I mean, flange is getting quite close, isn't it? You talk to anyone who's into engineering about flanges, and they'll talk to you about flanges with a serious look on their face. Not even a hint of a smirk. Live near a village called Gayton. Gate on. I know what I'm reading, and it's a ton of gayness. Alright, can we put shells into this guy? Probably. Oh, there are many people aiming at us. Ooh, enemy battleship. What have we just spotted? Something else. Uh-oh. We're not getting past the island, are we?
The ship is on fire.
Oh, bad times. It's alright, we can do it, we can do it, we can do it. Ah, we're done. I'm getting better at driving a ship. Sweet. Alright, let's aim at the one behind. We might have... yeah, we can't. Thought with the arc that we were going to be firing at, we'd cleared the little island. But no. No, no. More, please. Nope. That sandwich needs to be to dead. Needs to dead. I can't even speak. Such is my fear of the St. Louis. No, it needs to die more than this. Oh, hi battleships. Oh, this is a terrible position I have found myself in. Yeah, bad times. Oh, the bad times. Oh. They were the best of times, they were the worst of times. These are the worst. Thing with being a cruiser, we don't even have the pen to properly get through this guy anyway. Oh, 3 people. Please, can I just knock out a gun? Just anything. Come on, they were good. Nope, no they weren't. We're dead. I don't even have a HE. It's weird, I can't get through his belt. So I'm having to fire... Ouch. I'm having to fire AP rounds, shells, into his superstructure. Nope, all of those broke. One overpen, 1 actual damage. Want to move there just to give my mates at home a laugh. Yeah, I think that's why most people live there. Just for the memes. Alright, so of 83 shells that we fired, how many do you think will have penetrated? Lol. I think we've got at least 15 to 20 that broke, that just didn't get through. Probably have about, same again, that bounced. Hey, Butt. The chicks really did cock him off. Yep. Right. What do we get? 48 penetrations, 20 non-penetrations. I was bang on the money with that. 10 ricochets, 10 overpens. Because we were trying to fire AP into the superstructure of those battleships because we couldn't get through the belt. It's a weird ship, the Weymouth. Weird chip. Not long though. Not long to go. We'll unlock the Caledonian. B25. Might as well unlock you. I'll fit you. We can purchase you, but we don't have the gap for it. That's why I'm trying to get up the Weymouth line. Unlock the Caledonian. Then we can sell the Weymouth, pick up the next destroy. Because I'd quite like to keep the V25. I don't know, we might sell it. Some of battle in the German. Do I play Heroes and Generals? I used to a long time ago. I probably still have a profile up on Heroes and Generals, unless there's been a wipe recently. Yeah, I'll have to get back into Heroes and Generals. There must have been a reason why I stopped playing. Off the top of my head, I can't figure it out. But I don't like pay to win mechanics. And if they aggressively went down pay to win mechanics, i.e. you can buy better equipment than you can actually grind for, then that was probably it. Something like that. I don't know. Again, I've not played it in a while. I used to like playing it though.
Good luck, everyone.
Remember the upgrading of the weapons was quite nice.
Enemy cruiser detected.
Alright, so there's 4 destroyers out there somewhere. Let's not die in the first 2 minutes. There. And there. Go on, just give me a shot. Oh. Yeah, I didn't need to launch that one. Oh no. Might be able to use his smoke. Nope, I'm going to be too close. We're good, we're good. Turn around, turn around. Turn around. Ooh, turn around. For the love of Jesus. This is a terrible place to be. Don't ever be here. Yeah, don't ever be there. That was silly. That was really silly. gonna die? Yeah, you're gonna die. Whew. Have I ever played mobile games? Yeah, mobile games. Alright. Again, you've got to spot the ones that are trying to suck you in into actually pay money, but that's... But, yeah. Yeah, I play mobile games every now and then. Oh, I'm gonna have to jump back out in the way off, aren't we? Maybe it's keeping them at range with our AP. Maybe it's like a Pepsi Cola. Maybe at range with AP, and we pepper them from long range. Pepper. No, pepper used to be more expensive than gold, pound for pound. Weird that. Okay, so change of tactic this time. We're going to try and act like a semi battleship. So try to keep ourselves at max range, and we put long distance shots into people's. I say that now. Whether I stick to it is another thing altogether. Was that the cause of one of the UK's wars on the Dutch? I don't know. What was it? I've entirely forgotten what I said. Oh, spice, yeah. Yeah, because the Dutch had the Spice Islands, not the Spice Islands, but the Dutch kind of Philippines area, wasn't it? A lot of Dutch stuff. Oh, sounds quite nice. I just spiced a kid now to think of a drug rather than the food. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you talk to me about spice, I think of Dune. You talk to kids about spice these days, talk about drugs. It's a generation thing, isn't it? At least you're flying the Union Jack and not a French rag. French rag. Yep. An actual Jack. There he is. I knew he was somewhere. It's a fellow Weymouth. Oh no. I may need to get out of here. But there's this right here that I need to also kill. But we're just going to overpen with everything. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh. I've made some mistakes here. Alright, spin around and let's head back out because I don't want to be the brunt of all these people's attentions. No, thank you, not today. Oh, we're doing alright. Hyper focusing a little bit too much on this guy though. Should be probably putting damage on the St. Louis. Nice little hit. And another Citadel hit.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Might be able to get... No. We'll duck behind this cover now. Allow them to fire at other people. Allow them to lock onto other people. And then we'll poke around the corner. And do nothing to them because they're battleships. And we can't really damage a battleship without HE. But hey ho.
Our team has taken the lead.
We can still get through the superstructure. Uh-oh. We'll just have to alter what we fire at. What is it? A Carolina? Yeah, I can't get through that. We're lucky we might be able to take one of the guns out. Yeah, let's not be on fire. Yeah, no. Casing's too hard to get through. Let's focus superstructure. Ouch. Nope, up a bit. At least we'll get through the superstructure. Oh, well, lots of pain. Not going quick enough. Still got 30 seconds before I can actually fix myself up. And we've broken ourselves. Nope. I thought we were crashing into the island, but no. No, we're good. We're good. Do you have to buy HE AP? Nope. No. There's no premium rounds in World of Warships. For some reason, this ship just doesn't have access to high explosive. I don't know whether it's something to do with the guns. I don't know whether they fire at a... I don't know what would affect. What would affect being able to fire HE? Maybe the velocity of the guns? Maybe they fire too quickly for HE to be stable? But no, they can only load HE. They can only load AP, which is an odd one. I don't know. Anyway, modules. Don't get a lot for that, do we? Oh, it's going to be a grind up to the Caledonian. Do we just sell this and pick the next one up? But I quite like this. I might have to go back to it. Let's take the Freehand out. On a random ball. Even the June setting spices a drug. Yeah, yeah. The spice must flow. I don't know if it's a drug in Star Wars as well. It's the same era as June though, isn't it? It wouldn't surprise me if they jumped on that. Oh no, what did I do? Damn it. One, two, three, four, five. 5 destroyers. Now, the Freehand definitely does have HE, so we'll be loading HE for a while. We do have access to torpedoes as well. They are proper torpedoes that actually hit destroyers if they see them. Nice balls. What's this thing? What are these meant to be? I don't know.
Action stations.
Good luck, everyone.
Something stupid. It is French.
Good luck and fair seas.
All the Disney shit. Yeah, it makes me sad that Disney's kind of messing a little bit with Star Wars. Starting to put things into canon that really shouldn't have been allowed. Stupid Disney. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. Right. We don't have any cover. Can always turn back around this island. If we need to. You're coming to a stop. Alright, probably handy if we keep ourselves at range. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Alright, I think that's him dead.
Enemy destroyer blown up.
And let's get away. Oh, we can't. We can't. We have to walk back into him. Balls. Got myself in a terrible position now. Ouch. Ouch. Pain.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir. Reporting the target position.
You run aground and I still can get you. That's horrific. Ah. Edge of the map fucked me. Yeah, and he's going to get out of there. Edge of the map fucked me. Although we did drag quite a few of their ships over to this flank, away from the objective. We did keep this guy spotted for quite a while. We did take out a destroyer, which is kind of our job. It was probably us that were spotting this Weymouth. Maybe even this Freant. This cruiser is now well out of position. That we might be alright. We might be alright. You can only get better from now on. Yeah. I fear the damage is already done though, unfortunately. The damage is already done, and Hollywood isn't taking note of what's happening. It's not taking note of what their customers want. In regards to gender politics, and every lead, no matter what the lead is, it could be Shaft, and they'll cast a female for Shaft at some point. I'm fairly certain of it. James Bond? No, it's going to be Jane Bond soon. But no one goes and sees these films. Ghostbusters was a flop. The Oceans, whatever it was with the whole female cast, was a flop. where they've tried the all-female cast, it just doesn't work. I'd like to think it was us that dragged these cruisers over to their death. And all the strong women, evil men, bullshit. Yeah. Started picking up on that about a year ago. But every single thing that's on TV nowadays, it casts men as stupid and women as the, yeah, we know what we're doing. We can do this. We're cool. Follow me. I've got this. And the men are just bumbling idiots. And you've got kids these days. You were lucky. You've got kids these days that are being fed a diet of men are stupid. Because children are brought up in front of the TV, are they? These days. That's just the way it goes. You plonk your child in front of the TV and your TV raises your child for you. My sister's in primary school education kind of thing. And she says there are children that come to school with American accents because of the amount of shit American TV they watch. I thought that was shocking. You should have saved your torpedoes for right now instead of firing them off that way. Yeah, too close. Got too close. You're welcome for an accent. Americans over here taking our jobs. No, that doesn't really work, does it? Well, it works with migration. It's worked with fans instead of against them. Yeah. I mean, don't get me wrong. I mean, it works every now and then. You know, having a strong female individual in films, and I'm all for it. And I'm all for having role models for girls. You know, but they just need to cut out on the amount of men are all stupid, because it's getting to the point where kids are going to end up starting to believe it. And you're just going to end up with a load of kids growing up that haven't got a backbone. Also, my cat has decided to come and help me out. He knows that I'm starting to talk about gender politics now, and he's come to calm me. He's come to calm me down. All right, I'll stroke you. It's like, yeah, I know when shit's about to go down. Stroke the cat. Stroke the cat. Just stop the identity bullshit. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I wonder if we can get a game in the V25. Black Achilles for the new Troy. Yeah. Yeah, we had something recently in the UK. There's the BBC trying to cast a Roman legionary as it was a cartoon kind of thing for kids, and they'd cast this this black person, or this black character, as a Roman legionnaire. And there was a little bit of backlash over that. People telling other people that didn't know the stuff, didn't know the history, they were selling a wrong. They're trying to repaint history. Strong women, cowardly men, black legionnaires, yeah. I'm gonna wear the pussy out, but it's okay. It's alright. He's used to it by now. Starting to get bald patches. Or I'm being too stressed. Quick, stroke the cat. No, it's nearly. Actually, no, we're about an hour away from his feed. So I don't know what he's doing. Might have got a little bit too cold for him. Or either used for pets, as a giant hot water bottle, or as a feeding station, or as someone to laugh at as they're sat on the toilet. Why do cats insist on looking at you whilst you're on the toilet? No idea.
Good luck, everyone.
Alright, I'm going to make a rush for the gap between these two. Set smoke screen, sit in it, see what we can see.
Smoke generator started. Concentrate fire on the enemy warship. I need support. Affirmative. Smoke screen set.
I can fire at this guy without being spotted. Because I'm sat in the smoke. Right, we're going to get spotted by that guy if we're not that careful. Ah, torpedoed him. Yes.
Enemy destroyer sighted.
Let's try those on for size. We'll hide behind this thing. Oh, it's flooding. It's our flooding as well. You can see our damage meter going up. It's because we've flooded him and we're getting gradual grinding damage. But let's not poke out too soon. We good? I think we're good. I think that's good. I think he's going to flood to death.
Enemy battleship destroyed.
Negative on the flooding to death. But that was pretty good. $8K, 8K, 9K, 10K. And we've got a destroyer at 3K just there. Alright, we've been detected. Try gang up on this other destroyer.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
We dead.
Requesting support.
We can clear the field of destroyers. They will have a much better time. Nope. It's gone. For some reason I can't spin around.
The enemy team has taken the lead. I need support.
Yeah, there's still a destroyer in that smoke though. So I'll not get too close. Come on. Didn't manage to get him. Oh, no, we were fucked anyway. Yeah, the entire team had melted away. Well done, team. Oh, well done. Yeah, with the amount of flags this guy had on his ship, he was sealed clubbing. Did he try to eat what I'm having as well? Yep, all the time. All the time. To be honest, I kind of let him. Okay, now has to have the same. Yeah. What's up? Yeah, talking about you. How you always need everything. All the stuff that I eat, you have to eat. What are the cowboy town that we're up against? Let's see, seal clubbing. Yeah, seal clubbing. Dirty seal clubber. What next? Butsuki. Let's take you out. What do we need for this? Oh, still on number 3. 6 defending or captured assist. Destroy 5 ships. Earn that much. Earn that much. Using what? Tier 5. Tier 5. Yeah, so we can only do this stuff with the Mutsuki. Unless we want to jump in the Congo. I don't really want to do stuff in the Congo. Not really. Go. I played Native Warrior in the next remake of the movie Zulu Dawn. Yeah. It's weird because you take a Chinese person and a Caucasian person, an African American, and you bury them for 10, 20, 30, 40 years, and then you dig them up. Forensics will be able to tell you what body is which. So when I constantly get told that everyone's exactly the same, it's not really. Theoretically, yes. Morally, yes. But there are differences. And I'd rather be, yeah, okay, everyone's a little bit different, but let's celebrate those differences and get on with it, instead of just the whole whitewashing of everyone's exactly the same, because it's patently not true, is it? There's such a thing called diversity. Yeah, there is such a thing called diversity, and it should be celebrated instead of being jumped upon. The left don't know whether to be mad because of cultural appropriation. Don't know whether to be mad because there's not enough diversity, or mad whether it's, I don't know. It all seems a little bit silly to me. Or if there's going to be another destroyer over here. It should be pretty much there. Let's put that as a speculative effort. And then dodge around him. Detected by something. Ah, the damn ballsack.
Smoke generator started. Smoke screen set.
Well, he's not going to play with that. Nope, no, 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 no. Shh, 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 shh. Just walk around. Just walk around it. Just walk around it. There we go. Nope. Alright, let's go the other way. Let's go back on ourselves. Alright, so a cruiser for a destroyer. Not the best trade. Let's try speed up a bit. And we'll head for the aircraft carrier if we can. If we can spot it.
Torpedoes, direct front.
No, it's not going to have a range to get to us.
Requesting assistance.
Pentagola's hiding behind... Yeah, I know why he's hiding. I know why he's hiding. Pull the map up a little bit. Destroyer turn. Why? There's Pentagola over here.
I need support.
That was stationary. We can use this island to mask our approach. And I think their aircraft carrier is still over here. If not, in the capsule. Ooh, there. Are we going to get spotted? Yeah, we might get spotted here. Nope, we haven't been spotted just yet. He knows he's getting isolated though. I think we're going to get spotted. If we get spotted, I'm going to have to open up on the carrier. No, we're good. No. That was unfortunate. My own fault. Ugh. Right, we're no longer spotted. You're going to be moving into range.
Engine boost activated.
Ugh.
Ship is on fire. Torpedoes to starboard. Torpedoes to starboard, sir.
Ugh. Could have played that better. Could have played that better. with something that doesn't have good guns, if your torpedoes don't hit, then you have a shit game. Are we going to get a random battle at tier 2? Destroy them. What do you think? Maybe. Right, so this thing has slightly better guns than the thing that we were just playing, even though it's tiers below. The problem is, it can't hit with its torpedoes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of the enemy ships. That's going to annoy me. I can already feel myself getting angry at the fact that I couldn't torpedo a destroyer. And it hasn't even happened yet. But soon. How many guns is it? 3? Yeah, 3. Right. Well, I can do a little bit of spotting. Pop, smoke, and such. Starting order eaten by Poland and yourself. Good stuff.
All stations, proceed to capture that area.
Yeah.
Capture that area. Smoke generator started.
Nope. It's off away. Ouch, ouch, ouch. Nope. There.
Smoke screen set.
You turn around? I think it's turn around. Yep. It's going the opposite way, isn't it? Yeah, I know what they mean by rainbow arcs. Yeah, actually works as a bit of a gunboat. balls. Oh, turn around.
Torpedoes, direct fire.
Nope. Now I know I can take this guy out. And his torpedoes can't hit me.
Smoke generator started.
We've destroyed an enemy cruiser.
I like the anti-destroy aspect of this. It's quite fun. I'm enjoying it. I think he's dead in the water now. Also, I think torpedoes have been launched at me. Oh, maybe not. Go on, just kill it. Kill it with fire.
Enemy destroyer foundered.
There. Where are you? I got you. I got you. Let's try catch up. Whew.
Activated.
I'm impressed with this little thing. It's got good guns. It can knife fight. Come on, I know you're here somewhere.
Smoke jet.
Ah,
Our victory is in sight. The ship is on fire. Main turret critically damaged. Our team has taken the lead. Problem solved, sir. Smoke screen set. Engine boost deactivated.
can we still get shots on you? Can we still set you on fire? Sort of. Yep. Can't get to you though. Alright, let's move in. That might hit. Nope. No, it's not going quick enough. No, it's not going at all. Okay. Detected by... we shouldn't be. Detected by the destroyer. Nope, still detected. Oh, within range, that's why. Because I'm stupid. Alright, set them off now. From hell I spit at thee. GG.
Destroyed an enemy battleship.
Damn straight we did. I'll take that. And now there's just a half dead. Oh no, there was a half dead destroyer that we'd hunted from the other side of the map. That was pretty good. I like that. I like the different aspect of that gameplay. The fact that it's got guns. With the Japanese destroyed, you kind of you ignore your guns to try and keep stealthy. But once you've been spotted, you messed up anyway. The surprise Poland still likes me. Allowed them early to deter coalitions from attacking. Now rivaled the Danes and Austria, who were two allies, and still they like you. That's a weird one. Was in semi-useless meetings all day so far. Sure have the better end of the stick today. Ads. You gotta keep work flowing in though, don't you? I know. We did well, didn't we? Devastating strike, and it's just a flasher. And destroy an enemy ship after your ship has been destroyed. Yeah, we got really close into the battleship right at the end. Knew we had the people still alive to mop up. If it had been a bit closer, I'd have stuck at range but he'd already dodged one lot of torpedoes. He wasn't going to dodge another. This guy we tracked and we tracked and we tracked and we tracked. Took out his torpedoes, then we took out his engine twice. No, his engine once, took out his steering twice. Yeah, did alright there. Against actual people as well. Impressive. And yeah, out of 99,000 credits received. Should have gone to the credit thing. Long Yang. Service cost. I should be camming this. Only cost 7,500 to bring your detectability range down by 3%. You come down to actually 5k. Nope, from 5.4 to 5.2. Another 200 meters. It's worth it. Yeah, we did alright in the last fight. We did alright. I'm enjoying the Pan-Asian nonsense. It might even be worth maybe battery firing range. Shame that our torpedoes can't hit. Oh, I ended up launching torpedoes at a destroyer. I'm fairly certain I did at some point in that fight. I totally forgot. I need to put like an elastic band on my wrist, just to remind me that I'm playing with the Pan-Asians. Not much superstructure for the enemy to aim at. Yeah, yeah. Really sneaky as well. More sneakier, sneakiest. Sneakier than the Japanese destroyers. Japanese destroyers, you get spotted at 6 kilometers ish. We've got this one down to 5.2. We could get it lower with the right commander skills. We could get it probably down to about 5. US again, name is Albrecht. 645. That 645 isn't bad. You can live with a 645. Oh, it's this map. I'm not getting sucked down Destroyer Alley. And I always end up. It's confirmation bias, of course, but I seem to always spawn like right here, right next to the mouth. And in the back of my mind, I'm like, if you get there quick, like the Kermit meme. It's like, no, I'm not going into to the place where I die all the time. And then the little Kermit meme is like, but if you get there before they do, you'll hold the strategic ground. You'll hold the high ground. It's like, no, I'll die. My torpedoes don't work. On destroyers. What are you doing? What are you doing? Well, he's going. So I should go as well. If only to help out. But be ready to run away. But there's nowhere to run in here. Good point, well presented.
All stations retreat.
Let's use our guns. Interesting.
Let's give them a hard time.
There. Alright. Spin around on ourselves. Try to get shots on the Umikaze. But there's a juicy Nassau over there. No, there's also a destroyer. There we go. I have the better guns than you. Although let's not be silly. That's also can we get out of here? Sort of.
Torpedoes to port.
We're good, we're good, we're good.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes astern. Smoke generator started.
Well done. And let's try and get ourselves away. Oh, the pain, the pain.
Smoke screen set.
Now let's get out of here. Whew. Oh, there we go. The cruiser right there. Ooh.
Enemy cruiser foundered.
Well, that's nice, isn't it?
Good game, everyone.
Good game indeed. Bravo. Am I going to run it into something? No. weird that he's not firing at me. Sneaky. Oh, he's sneaky. He died. Yeah, Dresden died. Alright, break contact there. Okay. Torpedo is out. I'll try to set him on fire again.
You destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Ooh. I don't know what for Opfer is. Opfer. What's for Opfer? I don't know what for Opfer is. Whew. It was alright there. I didn't think I'd like this. This setup. Oh, I just remembered that I launched torpedoes at that destroyer. Or the general vicinity of the destroyer. I know I shouldn't have.
Engine boost activated.
Yeah. Someone must have taken him out with a volley. Yeah, I did think I'd enjoy the playtime. Maybe. Maybe. Teamwork Online would be well suited to me. They have decent guns, decent fast firing guns, or the Russian line. There's still an option here with this because it's got really low detectability. You've still got options of launching torpedoes while still being safe, which I quite like. Sprung with the force. Oh, Dylan, it's nearly food time. Hey. Let's have another Butsuki game. Oh. What's up? Yeah, I know. Soon. I'll finish this one game. There's lots of big fat heavies here. Big fat heavies. By big fat heavies, I mean battleships, not big girls. Please don't be the same map. No. So a lot of open sea. The battleships will not be safe. Maybe. If we get tactics right.
Battle starts.
Yeah, the two guns on this. They're not particularly good. So when the poop hits the fan and you'd like to put some sort of fire down, you can't really. Those tier 7 cruisers are going to come after you. Yeah. Yeah. Well, we've got a football key here. I think is the next tier up, or is it the tier adjacent to us? Might be the tier adjacent to us. No, it's the next tier up, isn't it? The football key. He'll know what he's doing. Good old solid poop hitting the fan or diarrhea. Let's go for solid poop this time. The solid poop. I'm concerned for the fan's electrics. Alright. Don't really... Don't be a bot, please. I'll get ready to be turning in here because it only takes one destroyer out there. Quite close, and we're eating all of the torpedoes. All of them. Okay, now turn back out. Here we go. He won't be without support. He wouldn't have come without support.
Smoke generator started. Smoke screen set.
And I have torpedoes. That can hit destroys. Excellent.
activated. Torpedoes, dead ahead.
What? No way. Brilliant. Cheers, mate. You're the best. No wonder you pink. Brilliant.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
I was like, no, I can't see any red. I can't see any red. There's no torpedoes in front of us. There's no one that's gone round. It's like, there's no one to our flank. The Fubuki behind us is the tier above. There's no way that someone at tier 7 is launching torpedoes through us. It's not as if he doesn't know we're here. Pet the cat, pet the cat, pet the cat. Dylan, come here. I need to pet the cat. Oh, pet the cat. He's holding his petting to ransom now. He knows it's tea time. Although the Fubuki, it looks like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 torpedoes on the Fubuki. Très intéressant. And he launched them all at the big fat stupid battleship that we took out. Ugh. Unimpressed. This is going to be a knife fight. Fubuki doesn't have... You've already launched all of your torpedoes. What are you doing?
The enemy team has taken the lead.
He was a Hmong. He was an actual Hmong. This is the action of a Hmong. I looked at all the flags on him, and the fact that he's got a ship that's coloured blue, and I thought, no, he's not going to be stupid. He's not going to be a retard. I was wrong. I was wrong. Does Dylan, allow me to stroke your face just a little bit. Thank you. Thank you. That's enough.
All stations requesting fire on the designated target.
I mean, with the name like OB182974992, I don't know what the name was. What was it? OB1823456. He's gonna be a shit, isn't he? Noob mistake. I fucking give you noob mistake, bastard. There's a lot of fire coming down. What's that? The Atlanta. Yeah, quite a few guns on the old Atlanta, isn't there? Holy moly. Good spread as well. Oh, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, minus 2 if it's a broadside. Still a 14 gun broadside, isn't it? I mean, I like the spread rate. It looks really, really accurate. I think we've already gone through the Atlanta. I think we have to go through the Atlanta to get to the Pepsi Cola. That grouping is amazing. If you were competent with an Atlanta,
The enemy is about to win.
you could do some damage. Oh, it's always David with the sly digs. The sly penis digs. The sly tall penis digs. I don't think I like the gaudy colours. I know whether they've come from events, but still. I think you can turn the colours off. Oh. All this juicy HP that we could have had. I should have waited. Should have waited. I didn't know that Alphabuki was gonna seppuku himself on that destroyer. Maybe he felt bad about torpedoing us from the rear. Oh, Pepsi Cola. With all the flags. And tracers, because of reasons. Okay. Well, that is going to be once this battle's finished, because I want to see exactly how much we got killed. How much we got damaged by our own fool. And I'm going to feed my cat. I'm going to feed myself. How the fuck did you end up at the top? Devastating strike. Yeah, devastating strike on me. Bastard. Damage received by torpedoes. 7,474 damage by torpedoes. We only got hit once, and that was with our own dude. 7,400. How much health do I have? I'm only a destroyer. Oh, what's this? Ooh, a box. We'll go open that. Nope, survivability. Here we go. Hit points. Yeah, took the majority of our hit points away. Gone. Here you go. You don't need 7,400 and something. Yeah. Oh well. Let's open that stupid box. You rubbing that torpedo again? Yeah, he's rubbing that torpedo. The other person that was sweeping up, he's already gone home. Actually, isn't this voyeurness? Yeah, I thought it was as well. Anyway, let's open this crappy container. What we got? We got some of these sovereigns. We got that. I never put flags on. And Hydra. Increases the amount of free XP and XP earned by the ship and her commander. But you... No. Don't need it. Never use them. Good work, sir. You keep stroking the torpedoes. Yeah, I know. I know. It is rude. What tasks have we got? Oh, 5 to 10 battleships. Ugh. No. Final task. Complete task in random battles. Play one battle with at least one upgrade. Oh, I need to fit one upgrade to a tier 5 ship and then play with it. Can't I use the Misuki for this? Why can't I do the final task? A tier 5 to 10 ships. Why can't I use the Misuki for this? I have to upgrade the Congo a little bit then. I'll fight with that. But that will be in a bit. That will be in a bit. So yeah, it's going to be a couple of hours worth. And I'll feed this Furry animal, is it nearly food time? Is it nearly food time? Yeah, I know. Okay. I'm gonna feed myself. And I'll be back in a couple of hours. So, until then, do take care. Yeah, I know.